Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a log video that I just finished to record for my subscribers covering many markets, 70 minutes video. The clip that I have for you is as usual focusing on gold and silver. In addition, I like to mention that I'm going to reopen the special offer that I have running from time to time in celebration of modification of my website. I'm renovating, improving, so you'll get a chance to see that. If you're interested, I will be providing more details at the end of this clip. Other than that, I wish you have pleasant viewing and have a great trading week. Bye now. This is silver on the daily scale, still within the range that could conform nicely with the fourth wave that relates to the second wave that we have here. Should it run above this level in the manner that I show here with my arrows, then it will require reassessment of this wave count, and especially if it manages to sit above resistance that we have here at 15.6 area. Okay, sitting around here would definitely call for total reassessment of the wave count. Popping its head a bit above this line and then sinking back will not really materially change the wave count, but showing us that it's got the strength to run above 15.6 and sit here, you realize that that's going to be something else than just a fourth wave. Yes, a fourth wave that relates to the 1-2 here. At this point in time, when you look at the 60 minutes, what we see is basically a whole bunch of ABCs. Nothing changed from last week. This is looking still very much like an ocean, if you like, a whole bunch of ABC, X, ABC, etc. And that's all I would say at this point. I wouldn't wish to push a wave count. This is still trading within a range. It's a range-bound market, and that's all I can say at this point. Here's the chart of gold. That's the daily, and it ran back up to the other side of this upsloping channel on the daily scale. Very short term, it appears like there is further upside potential, but here we cannot completely rule out the possibility that this is a fourth wave. If you remember my idea of a 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, this could still work. Even if we subdivide this differently, this is looking very much like an ABC. The sooner it comes down, the more likely it is that it's heading straight down towards 1120. Okay, if it does continue to stay at this current level, it's going to challenge the overhead resistance marked here. Then there is good scope for it to go for an extension, meaning the surge that we have seen will probably count as just the first leg of this C. Okay, and if you remember, we had a wave count that would accommodate an extended C, and this will go inside the triangle that I'm showing you here on the daily scale. Let's break to the 60 minutes and have a look. So we had an A, we had a B that might have ended here, or it might be calling for a different set of subdivisions. But the price action in the last week is almost certainly indicating that there is further upside. Yes, further upside. It's going sideways here. This is looking like a preparation for a run above 1233. The thing is that we don't know how far this run is going to carry. If you look carefully, if this is the end of our E leg, yeah, if we have a squeezed in A, B, C, D, E like that, that could be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So that will be just a fourth wave. It'll pop its head above this level and then sink potentially all the way down. That will be extremely negative and will definitely call for big break in gold. If it is destined to continue higher, either in the third wave or an extension or whatever, we are going to see it almost certainly not challenging seriously this level. That comes at 1215. At most, it's probably going to do something like that, yes, further consolidation, and then a shot, a serious shot, to take it to the next range. Yes, if you look here again at the daily, we have clearly a set resistance right here. Do you see the set resistance just under 1240? So it stands to reason that if it prepares to climb above, it's going to take a few days of preparing the ground here, the launching pad, and then it's going to shoot, and it's going to probably shoot towards 1270 and potentially to the next 1270 days. Obviously the next resistance, very strong resistance, you see this line, it's around 1270, and the one above falls at 1290. Okay, so these are the two levels that I would consider as stops for the rally if it does get going in the case of gold here. Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with some details of the special offer that I mentioned to you early on. So you need to go on my website. You find it at Wave Mastery, yes, www.wavemastery.com. That's the front page. You see I have, if you are familiar with the previous version, you can see this is a modified version, and you run through, there is a bit of text here, and concerning the special offer, you will see some tabs here that focus on the offer. It begins with the trial for the daily videos, a trial that is costing you only $9.99 for 1 week. If you like what you see, you have more details about what is covered in the trial as well as in the daily videos once you click on the subscribe here, but this gives you just a very brief idea of what is really covered. If you go for the daily videos, you click here. If you want to go for the weekend videos, obviously you click here. Let's suppose you go for the daily videos. You click here, it takes you to the page that gives you full explanation of what is involved. If you are from Europe, VAT applies. Most countries are subject to VAT, so you have to select your country here. If you are from anywhere else, if you are from the UK, USA, Belgium, oddly enough, because I'm based in Belgium, but in Belgium, you don't pay VAT. So USA, UK, Belgium, the rest of the world, basically, you don't pay any VAT. Only 79 applies. So your subscription will start with the $9.99. After 1 week, the 79 will kick in every month. You click on that, it takes you to PayPal. You go through it's a straightforward process. You pay, you see it starts with for the first 7 days, $9.99. You go through that, it takes you back to the page, and essentially you get your logins. Yes, you go through, you have to fill in all your details, gives you the login, and you will need more information for me. So as soon as you subscribe, I will get in touch with me. I will provide you the necessary details to complete your subscription and have access to the videos. If we go back to the main page, I just want to run very quickly here through the menu. I am in the process of actually introducing some changes to my website, so the front page might look slightly different. Maybe in the next week or so I will be adding a few links here and there, but in general I have written a few articles here that you might like to take a look at. Is this website for me? Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? You go through, you've got a subscribe here, also gives you an access to the special promotional offer. Yeah, it's just another way of accessing it. Instead of coming from the front page, yeah, you will have access through the menu here. Use subscription, that relates to the pages once you subscribe, once you log in, etc. It tells you which one is your subscription, etc. You have resources here in chart galleries. You have a lot of charts giving you a very good idea how this principle of the Elliott waves is being applied to various markets at various time scales. It's very, very interesting. You should go through that if you are really a fan of charts. Useful link, recommended reading list, all the other things are fairly standard. Take a look. Contact us. That's for any issue that comes you come across. You have a question, you have a doubt, you have anything you want to discuss with me, just use contact us. Normally for the payment I'm using PayPal, but you can pay through other means. For example, I can accept money through Skrill. There is even a possibility to make a wire transfer to the account of the company that I use, to run this website. If you don't have PayPal or you don't want to use PayPal, there are other ways to pay and to join. There are a few comments here that people put on my concerning my work. In the past I had many more. Because I'm in the process of improving, I'll have to transfer, bring more of the history, of my work to this new version. Again, if you have any questions, you just press this. That takes you to the Contact Us page. Name, email address, please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, very simple maths, fill it in here, submit, and I get it. So I mentioned that I'm, in principle, I'm in Belgium. So if you write to me from the US or from Australia or anywhere in the world and I don't reply on the spot, please give me a few hours. I will reply. Okay, I will reply. This particular weekend, I have gone through covering a lot of the charts that are affecting the forex market, the precious metals. And there is some really very, very interesting study that I'm sure you would absolutely love if you're interested in the precious metals and in currencies in general. Okay, so I think at the very least it's worth your while to have a go for a trial. Go for a trial, and you see you will have access, and you can ask me also some questions if you like, and then you'll see how things evolve for you. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate. I'm here to help. I hope to see you visiting my website, supporting my work. Wish you have a great trading week. All the best. Bye for now.